a phrase for an underhanded malicious act that appears to be done in good faith. In Polish there's a phrase, podlozić, komuś, swiny, literally, set up pig, under somebody. It means performing an action that, while otherwise completely legal, seemingly neutral, and not apparently malicious, is extremely undesirable to somebody affected, and was performed for that very reason, to cause trouble to the affected. It's related to setting somebody up to fail, giving them enough rope to hang themselves, setting them a lose-lose scenario, digging up dirt, etc., but with a special focus on the effect of a deliberate but seemingly arbitrary decision. Also, police sting operations sometimes happen to be this, especially if the target was originally reluctant to perform the criminal activity. Some examples. In understaffed branch of company, you reserve holidays for yourself for a time for when your disliked co-worker plans some trip to an event they eagerly awaited. They will not be given time off with the division short-staffed by your absence. The disliked person has a court case with unrelated third party. You provide the third party with efficient court advice. Follow a faulty order to the dot, making sure to give credit for the disastrous outcome where it's due. Possibly even, unofficially, suggest that course of action in the first place. Your political opponent allegedly made a bad slip of bad judgment, did something legally ambiguous sometime in the past. Report that to authorities shortly before elections. Are there idioms, phrases to describe this kind of action?
It sounds like a spite. A malicious, usually petty desire to harm, annoy, or humiliate another person, malice. Malevolence by virtue of being malicious or spiteful or nasty. The expression is out of spite. With the desire to harm someone or something. Jane told some evil gossip about Bill out of spite. That was not an accident. You did it out of spite. The Free Dictionary.
Consider the following idioms. Do the dirty on someone. To behave unfairly towards someone, usually without their knowledge. This URL. Do someone dirt. To do ill to someone, to harm someone's reputation. This URL. Do a dirty trick on someone. Dirty trick, an unkind or aggressive trick. WordNet. In addition, the British idiom to queer somebody's pitch could work. To spoil someone's chances of doing something, she queered my pitch by asking for promotion before I did. For instance, you could use queer the pitch in your political opponent example.
Consider. Play a dirty trick on someone. Play a trick on someone or play a prank on someone, to do a trick that affects someone. McGraw-Hill Dictionary of American Idioms and Phrasal Verbs. Pull a dirty trick on someone. Pull a trick, also pull a stunt, on someone, to deceive someone, to play a trick on someone. McGraw-Hill Dictionary of American Idioms and Phrasal Verbs. Screw someone over. Informal treat someone unfairly, cheat or swindle someone. Uydu. Land, give someone a low blow. Low blow, an unfair blow. McGraw-Hill's Dictionary of American Slang and Colloquial Expressions. For example, when my roommate moved out without a word of warning, leaving me to pay the entire rent, that was a low blow. Or she wanted to win the argument, but bringing up his failed marriage was a low blow. Throw a monkey wrench and slash into the works. Sabotage or frustrate a project or plans, as in the boss threw a monkey wrench into our plans when he said we'd have to work Saturday. This transfer of industrial sabotage, that is, throwing a tool inside machinery, to other subjects dates from the early 1900s. The American Heritage Idioms Dictionary.
Follow a faulty order to the dot, making sure to give credit for the disastrous outcome where it's due. Possibly even, unofficially, suggest that course of action in the first place. This is referred to as malicious compliance. This URL.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.